Ryan, welcome to our show.
Glad to be here.
Ryan, what grade are you in?
I'm in the 6th grade.
You're in the 6th grade at Summertown Elementary School. Ryan, are there any clubs that you're a part of in elementary school?
Yes, sir. I'm a part of the 4-H club.
You're in the 4-H club. I understand you enter the speaking contest every year in the 4-H club.
Yes, sir. I sure do.
How'd you come out this year in your speaking contest?
Well, I won first place at my school, and then I went on to win the county for the 6th grade this year.
You won the county speaking contest. This is not the first time you've done that, is it? I think you won the county. Tell me about your speaking career.
Well, in 4-H, I first started in 4th grade, and I won at school, and then I went on to the county and won it. And then in 5th grade, I did the same thing, but I went to the district there. And then in 6th grade now, I've gone as far as the county so far.
Well, that's good. That's knowledgeable when you're a good orator like that. I understand you're also a pretty fair chess player.
Yes, sir, I do play chess.
Who is your competition? Do you play your family or your schoolmates, or who do you play your chess against?
Well, I play about anybody I can get up a game with.
Most anybody you can get a game with. That sounds like you may be pretty good. I would play you, but you might pull my leg and beat me.
Well, I don't know about that.
Your sister says you don't hold back anything. You go all out.
Well, sometimes, yes.
Sometimes. Well, Ryan, I'm glad to have you up here helping us tonight. I know you've done several commercials for us, and your speaking contest winning. I hope you keep pursuing this career, and maybe one of these days you'll be a president or something.
Well, thank you.
Yarber Backhoe and Plumbing, Louis Yarber, the owner, had, in addition to the usual plumbing services, we contract new homes and remodel bathrooms in existing structures. We install septic tanks, field lines, water lines, power lines, and other backhoe service. Any kind of backhoe service is available. We're at your service 7 days a week, night or day. Call 762-1302. That's Yarber Backhoe and Plumbing. Louis Yarber, the owner, 762-1302. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. This Summertown boys team is second in the district, seeded second, and this is our final home game. We have a record of 15-6 overall. We're 5-2 in the district. And Collinwood comes in 4th place in the district, 6-13 overall, 1-6 in the district. But this is a much improved Collinwood team as we witnessed the first of the year. We played them the second game of the year and had a pretty easy time with them. But I think they've come on last of the year and greatly improved. It's about time to go to a public address announcer for the starting lineup of the Collinwood Trojans.
Malden, Greg Pig, Pete Holt, Brent Littrell, Sean Moore.
Now the lights are dim, as they always do when the Summertown Eagles coach Gene McBee's squad are introduced. And this is a senior night. We'll introduce all the seniors. Dana Koenig, senior cheerleader, is being introduced. All the seniors are being introduced at this time. Chandra Curtis is also a senior cheerleader. Jeff Franks, who's been our senior announcer this year, up in the booth. And Joe DeRome Jr., also the announcer, up in the booth. Jeff Campbell is our third announcer. These three people have been handling the PA system for the entire year. Now the senior manager of the girls basketball players don't have any seniors, but the manager is Stephanie Albert. Pete Cruz. Scotty Long. Casey Ambrose. Casey will be missed next year. Henry Henioso, the center, will be introduced. Chris Kidd, the other starting member. 4 seniors and a sophomore in the starting lineup for Coach Gene McBee. We didn't turn the lights out tonight. The first time since Gene McBee's been at Summertown that the lights wasn't turned out at the start of the introduction of the players. We're about to get ready for the tip-off. Scott's Grocery, Highway 20, Summertown. Owner Kim and Beth Scott offer a complete line of groceries, gasoline, and videotape rentals. Also, the game room for all members of the family at Scott's Grocery, Summertown. Summertown sending out their 4 seniors and 1 sophomore. Collinwood sending out their normal lineup. Pete Hope, Brett Littrell, Sean Moore, Greg Pigg, Chris Mullen, Mike Tatum. Ball is up. We'll jump it again. Mike Tatum and Mike Northcutt are the officials tonight. They'll also be doing the District 12A tournament down in Wayne County next week. Controlled by Collinwood. Chris Mullen gets the tip, working into front court. Summertown running to man as normal. Oh, Greg Pigg. Greg driving the free throw line, cut off. Over to Brett Littrell. Brett Littrell left wing to Pete Holt. Pete Holt on the baseline, drops the ball out of bounds. 4 mistakes. Summertown has a strong, sticky man-to-man defense, as they always do. They're improving as the year goes along. Casey Ambrose at the point. Collinwood working man-to-man also. Ambrose working down, cut off the right wing. Looking for something to happen. Finds Kidd on the high post. Kidd drives the lane, puts up a 5-foot jump shot. Give it to him. Chris Kidd gets Summertown on the board. 5:25 first period. Summertown full court pressing over Brett Littrell. Brings the ball across 10-second line, across Pete Cruz. Cut off the free throw line. Goes low post to Pete Hope. Pete Hope puts up a 5-foot jump shot. Give it to him, 2-2. 7 minutes, first period. Scores knotted. Ambrose, Cruz in the low post to Kidd. Kidd puts a 5-foot turnaround, no good. Pete Holt rips the ball down for Collinwood. Pete Holt over to Brent Littrell. Littrell brings the workhorse for Collinwood, brings the ball down, cut off the head of the circle, and foul by Pete Cruz. Pete's body checking. He knows you can't body check in the high school. That's putting your hands on the man, try to keep him from moving. Collinwood inbound front left court. 6:47 first period, 2-2. Ball's in, stolen by Ambrose. Ambrose in for a layup, no good. Clears his own rebound, puts up a 5-foot jump shot. Give it to him. Casey Ambrose stole the inbound pass, drove the length of the floor over to Brett Littrell. Littrell quickly down some Collinwood, cut off the head of the circle, puts up a 10-foot jump shot. It's no good. Cruz brings the ball off the board. We had an opportunity for a stuff, and Cruz didn't see it. Kidd was all alone. Over to Scotty Long. Scotty Long in the Kidd. Kidd puts up a 10-foot running jump, and he's fouled by number 24, Pete Holt. Chris Kidd goes to the line to shoot 2. 6:16 first period. Summertown 4, Collinwood 2. We have a sub in for Collinwood, number 34. Be Brian Cruz checking in for Coach Larry Nelson. First one's up, it's good. 5-2. Chris Kidd looked like going to maybe have a big night tonight. Second one up. Give it to him. 6-2. Summertown full court press. Man to man all the way. Greg Pig working the ball across 10-second line. In the low post to Moore. Moore puts up a 5-foot jump shot. Sean Moore. 6-4. Summertown 2-point lead. 5:58 first period. Casey Ambrose cut off into Cruz. Cruz feeds low post. Ball intercepted by Pig. Greg Pig over Brett Littrell. Littrell quickly across 10-second line. Drives the middle of the lane. Puts up a 15-foot jump shot. Cleared off by Kidd. Kidd to Ambrose. Summertown running. Ambrose cut off the free throw line. Feeds low post to Henioso. And the ball's kicked out by one of the Collinwood boys. Henry Henioso had the inside position. He was trying to hit him that time. Ambrose in the long, 22 feet out. Cruz head of the circle. Ambrose 22 feet. Working back long, working around the head of the circle, 25 feet out. Back to Ambrose. Ambrose 30 feet out, directing traffic. Collinwood into 2-1-2 zone now. Hold a long, feeds low post. Kidd shoots a turning 2-foot jump shot. Give it to him. Chris Kidd already has 6 points, 5 minutes. First period. Brent Littrell drives the length of the floor, lays one up and in. Nobody cut off the lane that time. Summertown caught sleeping. Ambrose over to Cruz. Cruz driving the baseline, and he's fouled by number 30, Brent Littrell. Pete Cruz driving the baseline. Brent Littrell stepped out in front of him. Second team foul for Collinwood. Summertown set to inbound. Casey Ambrose into Long. Scotty Long, 22 feet out. Pete Cruz. Ambrose, 15-foot jump shot to the right, no good. Brian Cruz brings the ball off for Collinwood. Over to Brent Littrell. Littrell working point. Working to the free throw line. Never died. Has the ball tipped over to Cruz. Back to Littrell. Littrell working the head of the circle. Ball tipped again to Cruz. Cruz travels, takes steps as he makes his move. 4:28 first period. 8-6. Summertown has a 2-point advantage. And now Ambrose working the point. Casey Ambrose working the point. Summertown comes down to the right side, cut off. Scotty Long driving the baseline, cut off. Chris Kidd, 15 foot out. Give it to him. Chris Kidd has 8 of the 10. In the middle for Summertown, 5 seniors and a sophomore. And the sophomore's doing the scoring. Ball tipped out of bounds by Pete Cruz, hustling. We have timeout on the floor. 4:07 first period. Summertown 10, Collinwood 6. Smith's Hardware, Jim and Linda Smith, are open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 5 p.m. We're closed at 12 noon on Wednesday. Smith Hardware features stay-right, submergible, and jet pumps. Full line of pumping supplies with all kinds of hammer handles, axe handles, and pick handles. Jim also mixes paint to your color satisfaction. We have a large selection of Stanley tools. And for any hardware need, come by Smith's Hardware on Main Street in Summertown. Poor Girls Restaurant open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sunday through Thursday. Friday and Saturday open to 10 p.m. As you know, we have the best catfish around these parts. And now we also have pizza to go, so come on by and try it. As always, we sell only the best. We have plain lunches daily at Poor Girls Restaurant. 4:07 remaining. Collinwood inbound to Brett Littrell. Littrell come down the left side to Cruz. Cruz cut off 15 feet out. Littrell. Littrell still working left wing. We have a foul away from the ball on number 34, Henry Heniosa, holding away from the ball. That's Henry's first personal. Summertown second team foul. Collinwood set to inbound. Brett Littrell. Littrell lobs it in the high post to hold over to Littrell. Littrell, 10-foot jump shot, left side of the wing, no good. Ball comes off. Scotty Perry into the game for Summertown, and he steps on the line. Scotty Perry and Greg Ivy are in now for Summertown, along with Rodney Long. That's their normal starting lineup. Over to Littrell. Littrell working the ball against Ivy. Floor mistake. Turn it over to Summertown. Chris Mullen back in for Collinwood. Summertown set to inbound, and Ivy into Perry. Perry working ahead of the circle. Over to Ambrose on the left wing. Back to Ivy at the head. Over Perry on the right wing. Cut off. High post to Long. Rodney Long gets the ball in the high post, and he's fouled. Foul by number 20, Chris Mullen. We're not in the bonuses yet. 3:30 remaining first period. 10-6. Summertown has the lead. Perry inbound to Ivy. Ivy 22 feet out. Ambrose, Perry. Perry driving the baseline. Puts up a 10-foot left-hand jump shot. Give it to him. Scotty Perry got in behind the defense that time. Pete Holt. Pete working the ball around the head, trying to work a lane. Henry on him. Out to Marlin. Marlin can't find anybody. Over Littrell. Littrell working 20 feet out. Drives down to 15 feet. Over to Greg Pegg. Pegg shoots an 18-foot jump shot on the left side. 12-8. 2:55 first period. Perry over to Ivy. Ivy to Perry. Ambrose. Ambrose cut off on the baseline. Back out to Ivy. Ivy driving the lane. Can't find anything. Over to Perry. Perry 15 feet. High post. Long. Long puts a 10-foot jump shot. No good. Ivy clears the board. Comes back over. 5-foot jump. No good. Henry brings the ball off the board. Over to Ambrose. Ambrose back out to Perry. We'll set it up again. We're on that offensive board into Ivy. Ivy driving the baseline. Puts up a 5-foot jump. No good. Ball's taken off by Rodney Long. Rodney puts one up and in, and he's fouled. He's fouled by number 22, Greg Pegg. Rodney Long goes to the line to shoot the one. Makes it 14-8. Summertown in the lead. 2:23 first period. Free throw short. Brett Littrell brings the ball off the board. He's running down to Pegg. Pegg to Littrell. Littrell over the left side to Mullen. Mullen shot no good. Taken off by Ambrose. Ambrose quickly up the left side. Cut off the foul line. Goes all the way to the baseline. No good. Back out to Perry. Perry 25 feet out. Ivy on the right wing. Ivy down to the right corner. Back to Ambrose head of the circle. Ambrose driving the lane. Put over to Perry. Perry hits a 12-foot jump shot. It bounces. Bounces no good. Pete Hope brings the ball off the board for Collinwood. Over to Littrell. Littrell brings the ball down across the 10-second line. Over to Mullen. Mullen over to Pegg. Pegg to Hope. Hope making his move on the right side. Travel. Floor mistake. Turn it over to Summertown. 1:42 first period. Summertown 14. Collinwood 8. Scotty Perry brings the ball up to Collinwood for Summertown. Over to Ivy. Ivy on the right base. We have a foul away from the ball. We have a holding on number 24. Pete Holt. That's Pete's second personal foul. Coming into the ball game, we have number 44, Steve Putman for Collinwood. That's two quick fouls on the hole. Rodney Long to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Bounces no good. Ball's batted around. We have a foul on number 20, Chris Mullen on the rebound. Mullen's on Ambrose's back. He swats the ball towards the corner. Casey Ambrose goes to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. That's two fouls on Mullen. Casey Ambrose at the line. Shoot the 1-and-1. 14-8, 1:31 first period. Ball rolled, bounces no good. Steve Putman brings the ball off the board for Collinwood. Over to Littrell. Littrell working the head of the circle. Keeps the ball alive to Marlin. Marlin low post intercepted by Long. Long running down the left side. Out to Perry. Right wing Ivy. Ivy driving the base. Over to Perry. Perry back to Ambrose. Ambrose low post to Henry. Henry Heniosa on the low post, and he's fouled as he gets the ball by number 42. Sean Moore. Henry Heniosa goes to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Brian Cruz back in for Collinwood. Chris Kidd back in for Summertown. He's coming in for the shooter. Henry Heniosa at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. 1:10 remaining first period. Long, no good. Rodney Long clears the ball off the board. He's fouled by number 22, Greg Pigg. Greg Pigg picks up the personal for Collinwood. So Rodney Long goes to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 again. Pete Cruz back in for Summertown. Casey Ambrose gonna rest a minute. Rodney Long at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. 108. It's up. This one's good. Rodney reprieving himself here. He missed one minute ago. 15-8. 108 remaining. First period. Summertown built a 7-point lead. Rodney's second shot, no good. Cleared off with Brett Littrell. Littrell holding the ball up, coming across 10-second line against the man-to-man, and hold to Cruz. Cruz in the low post to Putman. Putman shoots up a 5-foot jump, no good. Chris Kidd clears the ball for Summertown. Long, full court press to Ivy. Ivy working the baseline, driving the baseline, cut off. Back out front, has the ball intercepted. Throws the ball batted around, taken off by Moore. Sean Moore tries the length of the floor. Out of bounds. 41 seconds, 15-8. Summertown, 7-point lead. Scotty Perry bringing the ball across for Summertown. Against a man-to-man of Collinwood into Cruz. Has the ball kicked out of bounds by Greg Pigg. Summertown play on the left wing. Cruz set to inbound. Throws the ball, nobody there. Ivy picks the ball up before it gets to back court, and Perry to Cruz. Cruz driving the baseline, puts one up, no good. Rodney Long puts one up, no good. Ball's batted around. Last touch, Summertown. 21 seconds. Summertown has a 7-point lead. Got a full court man-to-man press. Ball into Littrell. Littrell over to Cruz. Cruz back to Littrell. Working to Pigg. Pigg 30 feet out. Working against Perry. Over to Cruz. Cruz and Littrell. Littrell throws the ball away. 7 seconds. Into Ivy. Ivy back. Tried to feed back to Kidd. Kicked the ball out. 2 seconds remaining. First period. Into Littrell. Littrell puts one up. And as the first quarter comes to an end, Summertown 8. Collinwood, Summertown 15, Collinwood 8. D&M Nursery and Floral Shop located on the Henryville Highway in Summertown. Bill Dunn and Larry McCrory provide all kind of landscaping and yard improvement. With free estimates, the nursery has all types of trees and shrubs. They also have a full-service floral shop with all types of artificial and living floral arrangements with delivery. Bill and Larry invite you to come by and look around anytime. The hours are 7:30 to 5, Monday through Saturday. That's D&M Nursery, located on the Henryville Turnpike in Summertown.
Video Venture, owner Bobby and Gail Meggs. Large selection of movies for the entire family. Regular hours, Sunday through Thursday, 12 through 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 12 through 10 p.m. Sunbed, 10 visits for $20. That's Video Venture.
We're getting ready to put the ball in play for the second period. Summertown gets the ball on the alternating possession. Casey Ambrose, back court to Ivy. Ivy being guarded closely by Littrell. Back over to Perry. Perry working ahead of the circle over to Ambrose. Ambrose working left wing. Over to Ivy. Ivy drives the base foul line, cut off Ambrose. Ambrose low post Kidd. Kidd drops the ball, picked up by Sean Moore. Moore, long pass to Pigg. Pigg puts up a 5-foot turnaround. Give it to him. Greg Pigg got the snowbird that time for Collinwood. 15-10. Margin cut to 5. And Ivy in the right baseline. Ambrose. Ambrose driving the lane, drives all the way in, lays one up, and he's fouled by number 22, Greg Pigg. So Casey Ambrose goes to the line to shoot 2. As Greg Pigg picks up his 3rd personal foul of the night. And we're only 7:21 remaining second period. Casey Ambrose at the line. First one up. We give it to him. Chris Moreland comes back in to replace Greg Pigg, who picks up 3 quick personal fouls. Summertown 6-point advantage. Casey Ambrose at the line for the second of the 2-shot personal. It bounces no good. Taken off the board by Moore. Sean Moore, double dribble. Collinwood. Another floor mistake. We turn it over. Let's give the ball to Summertown underneath their own baseline. Scotty Perry brings the ball in play. Perry into Ivy. Ivy 15 feet out. Jump shot no good. Moore brings the ball across the board. Over to Littrell. Brett Littrell working the ball ahead of the circle. Over to Marlin. Marlin in the low post to Moore. Moore put it up no good. Putman no good. Board block. Henry also brings the ball off for Summertown. Quickly up. Ambrose driving the baseline. And he travels. Casey Ambrose drives the baseline. And he travels trying to make his move. 6:51. Second period. Collinwood set the inbound. Pete Holt into Brad Littrell. Littrell working the ball quickly. Down to Sean Moore. Moore 15-foot jump shot no good. Chris Kidd quickly up the floor to Ivy. Greg Ivy cut off at the right left wing. Back to Ambrose to Perry. Low post to Henry. Henry lays one in. They work the ball around and we ain't got time. Henry wide open for his layup. 18-10. Collinwood quickly back down the floor. Pete Holt, 15-foot jump shot. Give it to him. Pete Holt quickly worked the ball down the floor. Collinwood don't waste any time. Scotty Perry working ahead. Over the right side, he's cut off. In the low post Kidd. Chris Kidd lays one up. No good. Ball comes off the board. Brett Littrell, and he's fouled by number 42, Chris Kidd. Chris Kidd picks up his first personal foul of the night. Collinwood's not in the bonuses yet. 6:06, second period. Summertown 18, Collinwood 12. Into Brett Littrell. Littrell quickly working the ball up the floor. It's cut off the head of the circle into Holt. Pete Holt, 25 feet out. 25-foot jump shot. Give him three. Pete Holt ripped the net. 18-15. Perry to Ambrose. Ambrose low post to Henry. Henry lays one up and in. Our low post men are getting away. Pete Holt bringing the ball up this time over Littrell. Littrell 25 feet out. Pete Holt this time working free throw line. He's fouled by number 24, Greg Ivy. Ivy picks up the foul on the move. Collinwood still not in the bonus. They were underneath their own basket. 5:32 remaining. Second period. Summertown 20, Collinwood 15. Brett Littrell into Pete Holt. Pete Holt getting in the scheme of things now over to Steve Putman. Putman goes under, makes his move. He's fouled by number 12, Casey Ambrose. Steve Putman's the tallest fellow on the floor. He's probably about 6'3", 6'4". Come off the bench. Go to the line to shoot two. Shoot the 1 and 1. They're in the bonus now. Steve Putman, first shot, bounces no good. Casey Ambrose brings the ball off, brings up the floor for Summertown. Over to Perry. Perry quickly. 10-foot jump shot. Give it to him on the left wing. Both teams moving the ball quickly up and down the floor tonight. Over to Brett Littrell. Littrell working the ball, cut off the free throw line. Over to Putman. Putman goes up for a free throw, no good. And he's fouled by number 24, Greg Ivy. Ivy got underneath him as he went up to make his move. Steve Putman go to the line to shoot the 1 and 1. We're getting several fouls on each side. The fans are getting worked up early tonight. Collinwood fans are always worked up. Putman's shot's long. Ball comes off the board. And we have a foul on Casey Ambrose. Casey Ambrose picks up another foul. That's 2 on Casey. We have Rodney Long back in. Pete Cruz back in. Sean Moore goes to the line to shoot the 1 and 1. .506 remaining, second period. It's up, it's rolling, no good. Rodney Long clears the board for Summertown, brings the ball up the floor to Perry. Perry across 10-second line, right wing to Cruz. Cruz looking for somebody. Ambrose, head of the circle, 25 feet out. Over to Cruz. Cruz on right wing, drives the baseline, cut off. Rodney Long, 16-foot jump shot, no good. Ball comes out to Steve Putman, clears the board over the bar to Littrell. Brent Littrell. Littrell working the head of the circle, drives down to the baseline, down to the foul line. Ball back to him, 22 feet out. Looking for Pete Holt, find Pete Holt, 25 feet out. Making his move down the right side, 15-foot jump shot, no good. And on the rebound, Casey Ambrose this time gets the foul from number 42, Sean Moore, on his back. They're really contesting these rebounds. Every time it's 2 to 3 people. That's 2 fouls on Sean Moore, 4:27 second period. Summertown has a 7-point lead. Casey Ambrose goes to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Casey at the line. It's good. It's an 8-point lead. Casey's second shot. It's up. In and out, no good. Ball cleared off the board by Moore. Collinwood quickly brings her down the floor against the man-to-man Coach Gene McBee's employing. Over to Brent Littrell. Littrell doing all the work. Over to Pete Holt. Pete Holt 25 feet out. Steve Putman. Putman driving left side, cut off. Over to Moore. Moore takes a 10-foot turnaround, no good. Cleared off the board by Ambrose. Ambrose running down the middle. Pulls up, takes a 12-foot jump shot. Give it to him. Casey Ambrose. 25-15, 3:55 second period. Brent Littrell bring the ball up over to Chris Malden. Malden over to Putman. Putman back to Malden. They're looking for Holt and they can't find him. Henry's got him covered up. Malden, 18-foot jump shot, no good. Pete Cruz brings the ball off the board. Comes across 10-second line, holds up ahead of the circle of Perry to Ambrose. Ambrose, 15-foot on the left. Give him 2 more. And a 12-point lead for Summertown. Pete Holt quickly back down to Littrell. Littrell driving the lane. He makes his move. He travels. Oh, we have a timeout. 3:20 remaining second period. Summertown 27, Collinwood 15.
Burleson's Garage. Owner Larry Burleson. Union 76 products and all major brands of all. Full line of mechanical repairs. 24 hours record service. Business and home phone listed in phone directory. Larry is open 6 a.m. through 5 p.m. daily, except Wednesdays and Sundays. That's Burleson's Garage in Summertown.
D&D Grocery and Center, David and Diane Bailey, is your one-stop shopping center. They're open Monday through Thursday, 5:30 to 8. Friday and Saturday, 5:30 to 9, and 8 to 8 on Sunday. We have a full-line snack bar with pizza and old-fashioned hamburgers. D&D is your headquarters for hunting and fishing license and equipment. That's D&D Grocery in Center. Time back in. Collinwood called a timeout on the move that time. Reason we like to miss that. Pete Holt set to put the ball in for Collinwood into Chris Malden. Malden working the back court against Scotty Perry. Malden working 30 feet out over to Littrell. Littrell over to Malden. Malden in the middle. Throws the ball away and set by Ambrose. Casey Ambrose working the ball. Cut off the free throw line. Back out to Perry. 25-foot set. No good. Ambrose brings the ball off the board. Puts up a 10-foot jump shot. It's no good. Pete Holt brings the ball off the board. Strong for Collinwood. These Collinwood boys get in there and scrap and fight for everything they're after. Brent Littrell. Brent Littrell over to Chris Malden. Malden cut up Pete Holt. Pete Holt cut off. Back out to Littrell. Littrell driving the lane. Puts one up and in. Layup. Brent Littrell cuts the lead to 10. 2:35 second period. Summertown quickly up to Ambrose on the left wing. Low post to Henry. Henry makes his move. Drops the ball out of bounds. Henry Heniosa had the open lane that time, but he dropped the ball out of bounds in his move. Pete Holt set the inbound to Chris Malden. Malden back to Holt. Holt working the ball now for for Collinwood. He's their leading scorer and also one of the ball handlers. And the Littrell, 15-foot out, no good. In the middle of Holt, 5-foot turnaround. It's no good. Henry also brings the rebound off. 2:09, second period. Ambrose driving all the way, puts one up and in. Casey Ambrose playing heads-up ball tonight on both ends of the floor.
Long just recouping. Number 42.
Chris Kidd, that went up where he thought was going to be a stuff, but he just laid her in that time. He didn't have the numbers working right. 1:40 first period, 31-17. And the Marlin over Littrell, 10-foot runner, no good. Over to number 40 in the ball game, Jimmy Linville, and Linville's foul by Rodney Long. Number 40 at the line is Jimmy Linville. First one's up, bounces around, no good. Scotty Long coming into the ball game. Also, Tim Broom in for Collinwood. Linville has the second shot, 1:33 remaining, second period. We got a whistle, no basket, somebody's in the lane. Pete Cruz back in for Summertown, giving Henry a rest. Summertown puts the ball in play on the end of the court. We had a lane violation, one of the Collinwood boys that time. Perry working the point for Summertown. We have Tim Broom and Jim Linville into the ball game for Collinwood. Perry drives 12 feet, feeds underneath. Long puts one up, no good. Gets his own rebound, back to Kidd. Kidd puts up a turnaround, and he's fouled by number 24, Pete Holt. That's 3 fouls on Pete. Chris Kidd playing an active part tonight on rebounding and putting the ball in the basket. Chris's first shot's up. We give it to him. That's at least 9 points for Chris tonight. 1:21, second period. Second one's up. It's no good. Pete Holt clears the ball off the board for Collinwood. To Brent Littrell. Littrell bringing the ball down. 1:10, second period. Working the free throw line. Cut off, back out to Holt. 18-foot jump shot. Holt, no good. Ball cleared off the board by Moore. Moore misses. Comes back off to Littrell. Littrell shoots a 15-foot jump shot. Give it to him. 57 seconds, 32-19. Perry working the ball for Summertown. Over to Long. Long right wing, Cruz. Perry. Looks like we might be going to play for one shot. Cruz left wing. Cruz down the corner. Back 36 seconds. Long, Perry, and Cruz working the perimeter. Pete Cruz, Scotty Perry. Over to Scotty Long. Driving into the middle, back to Long. 19, 18 seconds, 17. Perry has the ball kicked away, picked up by Cruz. Cruz to Perry. Perry, 15-foot jump shot. It's Long, no good. Taken off the board by Tim Linville, and Linville's foul with 9 seconds remaining in the first half. We have a foul on number 40, Scotty Long. So Jim Linville goes to the line to shoot to 1-1 with 9 seconds, 32-19. Summertown has a 13-point lead. Long rebound, no good. Then to Cruz. Cruz, length of the floor to Long. It's no good. Throws the ball away. 5 seconds. Pete Holt set the inbound for Collinwood. Holt into Littrell. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Littrell to Holt. 23 feet out. Up. Give it to him. Pete Holt gets a 3-pointer at the buzzer. cuts the lead to 10 at halftime. Summertown 32, Collinwood 22. Mount Pleasant Discount Tire and Wheel, Charles and Chuck Matheny and George Scott. We have a little halftime entertainment now. It's the Summertown High School cheerleader set to do a routine. Our halftime guests here at halftime of the boys game are two of the players off the #1 girls team in the state. We have Alicia Smith and Stephanie Montgomery, two of the stars off of this team. Girls, welcome to our show.
Thank you. Thanks.
How does it feel to be the #1 team in the state most of the year?
It was great.
Feels great. Well, what are you going to do? Are you going to improve on your last year? You came in second in the state tournament last year. Are you going to improve on that?
It's the only way to go.
The only way to go is up. We can't come down. Well, you girls play a good brand of ball. Look like you're unselfish. Everybody's in the ball game. I like to see that kind of ball. It's particularly your rebounding. You work that baseline real good. Do you enjoy working the baseline?
Yes, sir.
About what are you averaging? You're in the top 10 district of the scoring. About how much are you averaging?
Points. 14.
You're averaging around 14?
12.
And both of you are in the top 10 in the scoring in the district. I don't know whether you knew that or not, but you are. You got the district tournament coming up next week. Who do you want to play in the finals?
Waynesboro.
Always Waynesboro, huh? Waynesboro's old grudge match. Could it be that, how many times have Waynesboro beaten you girls this year?
Twice.
Beaten you twice. No other team in the state has beaten you twice.
No.
How many games have you lost altogether?
4.
Who beat you the other two?
Savannah and Loretta.
Loretta's beaten you once, and they're ranked, what, about 5th in the state in AA. Savannah's AAA.
Ranked 10th.
They're ranked 10th in AAA, so you're in mighty big competition. Well, I'm glad you girls come by. See you sweating. You done got hot again. I'm glad you girls come by for this little interview, and I hope you win the state championship.
Thank you.
I know you have the material to win it if you just put it out. Thank you. Now, Sharon Long, the center on the Summertown squad. Sharon, how's your ankle doing?
It's doing better.
It's better. You missed 2 or 3 games, and hoping it'd heal for the tournament, wasn't you?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to tournament action Monday night. Are you girls ready for tournament?
Yeah, I believe we are.
Think you're ready. Got to have that first game of the tournament Monday night against Clifton. You played Clifton last week, and you played them a pretty good ball game. I think you can beat them, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to put the whole thing together because it's do or die from now on. I think if we get on them boards and rebound and score, that we can beat Clifton. And if we beat Clifton, where does that send us?
I think to the regional.
You get to go to regional if you beat Clifton. So that's an added incentive. Well, Sharon, we're about ready to start this second half. We're glad you come by, and I hope y'all win your ball game Monday night and get to the region, maybe on the state.
Okay, thank you.
We're about all set to begin the third period. Summertown holding a 10-point lead. Pete Holt canned a 25-foot jump shot right at the buzzer to cut the lead to 10, and Collinwood gets the ball back to start the third period. And the Brad Littrell into Pete Holt. Pete Holt, 15-foot jump shot, no good. Casey Ambrose rips the ball down, coming down the left side. Bounce pass into Ivy. Ball kicked out by Holt. Holt hustled back down the floor after taking his jump shot. Kicked the ball out of bounds. Summertown inbound. Underneath their own basket into Ambrose. Ambrose 15 foot away, cut off. Over to Ivy. Ivy to Perry. Perry, 18-foot jump shot, no good. The ball picked off the board by Steve Putman. Putman over to Littrell. Littrell working the ball to Collinwood, 7:25. Into Holt. Holt has the ball blocked nicely by Henry Henioso. You could see nothing but ball that time. Picked up by Ivy. Ivy dribbling down 15 feet out. We have a blocking foul call on away from the ball. We got Henry Henioso on an illegal pick, number 34. He's moving without the ball. That's a call you very seldom see, but we see it here tonight. Greg Pigg over to Littrell. Littrell driving, 10-foot jump shot. Blocked again by Henry. 2 consecutive blocks. Henry is made over to Perry. Scotty Perry brings the ball down over to Ambrose left wing. High low post. Henry, the ball's bad out of bounds by Sean Moore. Summertown set the inbound. We played a minute. Third quarter. Summertown still has a 10-point lead over to Rodney Long. 15-foot jump shot on right baseline. Rodney Long increases the lead to 12. Littrell bring the ball up. Cut off the head of the circle over to Pete Holt. Holt working the free throw line. Out to Pigg. Pigg back out to Littrell. Littrell to Holt. And Holt's banged from behind by Casey Ambrose. Casey picks up, I believe, his third personal foul. 6:35 third period. That's a third personal on Casey Ambrose. 6:35 third period. Collinwood inbound. Littrell. Over to Putman. Putman back to Littrell. Littrell working outside to Pigg. Pigg 25 feet out trying to make a move. Over to Littrell. Littrell 18 feet. Goes to low post to Putman. Putman can't find anything. Littrell. Back to Pigg. Pigg 22 feet out. Give him 3. Couple of 3-point leads, cuts the lead to 9. Greg Pigg canned a 25-foot jump shot. Over to Ivy. Ivy working right wing to Ambrose. Ambrose held the circle, trying to find somebody. Cut off right left wing into Ivy. Ivy driving the lane, cut off to Perry. Perry 10-foot jump shot, rolls, no good. Ball comes off by Pete Holt. Of a momentary timeout, we had a man down. Chris Kidd comes in for Greg Ivy. I think Greg was just protecting himself. The official thought he was injured. 5:55 third period. 9-point lead into Littrell. Littrell working the ball across 10-second line for Collinwood. Oh, 15 feet, drives the lane, 12-foot jump shot. Give it to him. Brent Littrell cuts the lead to 7. Perry back up floor for Summertown. Over on the right side to Kidd. Kidd into low post to Henry. Henry lays one up and in. They work in the high-low. Inbound pass almost stolen by Kidd. Bounced out of bounds. We have Ivy back in. Had to set out during one possession. 5:29, third period. Pete Holt into Pig. Pig back to Holt. Pete Holt working the ball for Collinwood. Across the 10-second line. Back out to Littrell. Littrell working, driving, cut off by Ivy. Ivy steals the ball. Forward to Perry. Perry, length of the floor, lays one up. Give it to him. Brought the ball up and down the floor that time. 5:08. Lead back to 11. Into Pig. Pig working against Perry quickly across 10-second line. Back out to Littrell. Littrell working 30 feet out. Drives the lane. Holds up 10-foot jump shot. He rolls in, out, no good. Pete Holt tips it up and in. Pete Holt strong on the board that time. Tipped one in. Ivy. Hold Ambrose. Ambrose driving the baseline. Puts up a running gunning 5-foot jump shot. Give it to him. Casey Ambrose playing heads up. Casey steals the ball. Holds it up. Ball's kicked by Holt. Summertown inbound underneath the basket. 4:37 third period. 40-29. Scotty Perry into Ivy. Ivy to Ambrose. Ambrose cut off the foul line over to Perry. Perry left wing. Back to right wing to Ivy. Left wing to Ambrose. Ambrose looking for somebody. Finds Ivy. Ivy in a 15-foot. Back out 30 feet to Ambrose. Back to Perry. Perry working 30 feet from basket to right side to Ivy. Ivy to Perry. They're looking inside. Find Ambrose. Ambrose cut off. Long. Long. Puts one in the middle. Ball stolen by Sean Moore. Up to Brent Littrell. Brent Littrell brings the ball in the middle of Pete Holt. Holt dribbles, cut off the free throw line, puts one up, and he's fouled by Greg Ivy. Ivy picks up probably his third personal. Greg Ivy picks up his third personal. We're not in the bonus yet. 3:56. Third period. Collinwood set the inbound into Putman. Putman 15 feet out at Littrell. Littrell driving the baseline. And we have a foul on the drive by Rodney Long. Rodney Long got him on the drive. These are two of the officials we'll have in a district tournament next week over in Wayne County. Into Pete Holt. Pete Holt 18 feet out. Jump shot, no good. Taken off by Pig. Pig take a 10-foot jump shot in and out. Henry brings the ball off the board, and he's fouled by number 30, Brent Littrell. Littrell picking up the foul on a long rebound. We have several long rebounds. That ball's live tonight. Summertown set the inbound against full court press, full court man-to-man. Into Ambrose. Ambrose working the left side, over the right side, Ivy. Ivy in the middle of the long, puts up a 10-foot runner, no good, gets his own rebound, up and in. Rodney Long, 42-29. Brent Littrell brings the ball back across 10-second line, back left wing to Pig, low post to Holt. Holt puts up a 15-foot shot, no good. Casey Ambrose brings the ball off the board. Quickly across 10-second line, down, driving the left baseline, stops. Tries to feed underneath, has the ball cut off. Picked up by Putman. And Putman's fouled by number 52, Rodney Long. Collinwood's in the bonus. We'll shoot to 1-1. Steve Putman will be shooting the 1-1. Chris Kidd in the ball game as Rodney Long picked up his third personal foul. We have number 32, Shannon Franks, coming in for Collinwood. First one's up, it's no good. Kidd clears the rebound. Down to Perry. Perry working the left wing. Ambrose back to Perry. To Ivy on the right, driving around the right wing. Perry at the head of the circle, driving the lane, puts up a 10-foot running jumper. Give it to him. Scotty Perry got in with the big boys again. Pete Holt quickly up the floor for Collinwood, driving the baseline. He's cut off. Passes back out to Pig. Pig picks the ball 35 feet from the basket, back to Littrell. 18 feet in the middle of Putman. Putman making a move in the middle. puts one up, it's no good. Henry Henioso brings the ball off the board. Tries a long pass. Pig intercepts. Pig coming back, driving, cut off the baseline. Ball over to Shannon Moore. Moore puts up a 12-foot jump shot. 44-31, 2:16, third period. And the Perry over to Kidd. Kidd over to Henry. Picked back up, picked up by Pig. And Pig is fouled by number 10, Scotty Perry. Looks like Mike Tatum making all the calls here in this third quarter. Mike Northcutt's this along for the ride. So Greg Pig comes in to shoot the 1-and-1. 2:06, third period. 44-32. Summertown has a 12-point lead. Greg Pig, second shot, up. Give it to him. 44-33, 11-point lead. Collinwood still in the full court press. Summertown beating it at will. Into Henry. Henry lays one up and in. Henry Henioso, we got some sharp, crisp passes. Length of the floor, 46-33, 1:50. Third period. Brent Littrell working the ball to head of the circle. He's cut off into foul line, into Million, into Franks. Franks' 15-foot jump shot, no good. Ball's taken off board by Ivy. And Ivy's immediately fouled by number 22, Greg Pig. Greg Pig picks up the foul for Collinwood. Brian Cruz back in. That's Pig's fourth personal foul of the night. He's going to sit down for a few minutes. Perry and Ambrose. Ambrose across the 10-second line down the left side. 10-foot jump shot. It's blocked. Picked off the board by Collinwood. Called for Cruz. Holt has the ball slapped out of bounds by Perry. Scotty Perry slaps the ball out of Pete Holt's hand. 1:34, third period. 46-33. Brent Littrell set the inbound. Inbound to Franks. Back to Littrell. Littrell working the ball as he has all night. Into 10-foot. Into Holt. Holt puts one up, and he's grabbed by number 24, Greg Ivy. Greg Ivy picks up the foul, so Pete Holt goes to the line to shoot two. That's 3 fouls on Ivy. So quickly, Rodney Long comes in to replace him, and number 40, Tim Linville, comes in for Collinwood, replacing Sean Moore. Pete Holt goes to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. 1:27 remaining, third period. Summertown has a 13-point advantage. Holt is the leader of this team. It's up, it's good. Holt's number 2 in the district in scoring. Cuts the lead to 12. Second shot's up, it's good. Summertown only has 11-point lead. Into Ambrose. Ambrose to Perry. Summertown working against the full court press. Perry breaks it. Drives baseline all the way in. Lays one up and in. And he's fouled by number 34, Brian Cruz. So Scotty Perry goes to the line to shoot two. 1:18 remaining, third period. Summertown in the lead by 11. Scotty Perry at the line. First one's up. It's good. Scotty Perry is deadly at the line. I guess he's the best free throw shooter Summertown has. Second one's good. Builds the lead back to 13 with 1:17, third period. Brent Littrell working the head of the circle, between his legs, behind his back. Over to Franks. Franks driving the baseline in the middle to Linville. Linville lays one up. They don't go. Kidd brings the ball off. Perry to Ambrose. Summertown quickly down the line. And Casey Ambrose is fouled by number 30, Brent Littrell. Summertown still not in the bonus. Summertown put the ball in play underneath their basket. Collinwood into a man-to-man. Into Long shoots a 10-foot turnaround. Give it to him. Rodney Long just got it turned around, put it in. Brent Littrell driving the length of the floor, cut off the free throw line, working out to Franks. Franks driving the baseline, puts up a 10-foot jump air ball. Littrell brings the ball off the board, puts one up, and he's fouled. Brent Littrell's fouled by number 10, Scotty Perry. 39 seconds remaining, third period. Summertown 50, Collinwood 35. Brent Littrell goes to the line to shoot to 1-1. Going to shoot 2. Brent Littrell's in the act of shooting. It's up. It's a 14-point lead. Littrell's second shot. Make that a 13-point lead. 39 seconds. Perry and Ambrose. Ambrose to Perry. Perry working the middle, back to long to Kidd. Kidd driving the lane, puts one up, 5-foot runner, and he's called for charge. Chris Kidd charged into one of the Collinwood boys. 3 on Kidd. 31 seconds. Pete Holt inbound to Littrell. Brent Littrell calmly working the ball up. 25 seconds. Gets to the free throw line in the lane, makes his move, and he travels. 22 seconds. Summertown puts the ball in play at the far end. Scotty Perry into Ambrose. Ambrose to Kidd. Kidd holds up out on the right wing. 16 seconds to Perry. Perry to Ambrose. 12 seconds to Perry. Kidd 22 feet out. 8 seconds, 7 seconds to Henry, back to Kidd. 15-foot jump shot, bounce no good. Ball's taken off by Collinwood, and his third quarter comes in. Summertown 50, Collinwood 37. Mount Pleasant Discount Tire and Wheel, Charles Chuck Matheny and George Scott. When the time for new tires roll around and you're checking for your best possible deal, why not go to the Mount Pleasant Discount Tire and Wheel store? Conveniently located at the Mount Pleasant Bypass and Hampshire Pike. They ask you to come by and check out the deals on their Summit and Hercules tires. They ask you to compare their prices with others and compare their quality, then compare their free road hazard gear warranty. These tires are American made, and with each purchase of a new tire, you get a free mounting and computer balancing. And while you're there, you might want to have your car's exhaust system checked out. So Mount Pleasant Tire and Wheels in the customized muffler and tailpipe business, from dual exhaust to replacement muffler and tailpipe. You can get it all at the Mount Pleasant Discount Tire and Wheel at the caution light on the Mount Pleasant Bypass and Hampshire Pike. We're getting ready to start the fourth period. Summertown built a 13-point lead. They had a 10-point lead at halftime. Summertown gets set to inbound to begin the fourth period on the alternating possession. Kidd into Perry. Perry working the point for Summertown over to Ambrose left wing. Liquid somebody over to Kidd. Kidd 15 feet out to Ambrose. Collinwood into a tight man-to-man. Ambrose makes a move back to Kidd at the head of the circle. Back to Perry. Perry to Kidd. Low post long. Kidd had touch pass. Rodney Long, who was wide open for layup. 15-point lead now. 7.5 minutes remaining. Brett Littrell over to Pig. Littrell. And Pig, 22 feet out. Littrell, 22-foot jump shot. Give him 3. Brent Littrell cuts the lead to 12. Ambrose working the right side of the court down to Kidd. Kidd holds up on the right wing to Perry. Perry left wing, Ambrose. Back to head of the circle to Kidd. Kidd dribbles in 15 feet back to Perry. Perry working right wing, puts up a 10-foot jump shot, no good, gets his own rebound, puts one up, has it blocked. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Summertown. 6:53, 52-40. Pete Holt, Brent Littrell. Summertown falling back now into their man-to-man. Littrell bringing the ball up Franks. Franks on the right side of the hole into Putman. Putman, 5-foot turnaround, blocked by Henry. Ball taken off below. Henry's blocked 3 or 4 shots down there in the last few minutes. Ambrose left wing. Over to Kidd at the head of the circle, looking for something to happen. Kidd drives the lane, puts up a 12-foot jump shot. Chris Kidd, give it to him. 14-point lead, 6:20, fourth period. Littrell to Holt, back to Littrell. Franks. Littrell to Pig. Pig, 22-foot set shot. Give him 3. Greg Pig, 3-point set shot. Back to Kidd. Kidd driving all the way for Snowbird. He had ideas, but he held up just later in. 56-43, 5:47, fourth period. Over to Pig. Pig back to Littrell. Littrell to Holt. Holt driving the baseline. Lays one up, puts it in. Pete Holt making the move underneath the basket. Perry to Ambrose. Get across midcourt. Full court press. Hadn't hurt Summertown. Ambrose, 10-foot jump shot. Give it to him from the left baseline. Lead back to 13. 5:17.
We're on TV, it's not radio. Hey, March 3rd, 13.
Brent Littrell is the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Littrell been to the line several times tonight. First one's up. It's no good. Rodney Long clears the board for Summertown over to Perry. Scotty Perry works the left side over to Holt. From Kidd to Henry. Henry laid one in. We have a foul on Scotty Perry as Pig was bringing the ball up the line. Brent Littrell go to the line again to shoot the 1-and-1. Scotty Perry picks up his 4th personal foul. He comes out. And Greg Ivey comes back in. Littrell's first shot, it's good. 5:01 remaining, 60-46. Brent Littrell, second shot, it's also good. Cuts the lead to 13. Collinwood still scrapping. Lose inbound pass to Pete Hope. Puts one up, no good. Pig rebounds, lays one up and in. Greg Pig laid one up and in after stealing the inbound pass. Kidd, Ambrose, Long to Henry. Henry lays one up and in. Henry Heniosa. 62-49, 4:38, fourth period. Heck of a ball game tonight, folks. Pig, 25-foot set shot, no good. Ball's taken off the board by Moore. Sean Moore, and he's fouled on the rebound by number 34, Henry Heniosa will go. Sean Moore goes to the line for 2. Sean Moore at the line to shoot 2. First one's no good. 4:30 remaining, fourth period, 62-49. Summertown still has a 13-point advantage. Moore's second shot, it's up, it's good. 62-50. Never say die, they keep coming back. Strong man-to-man press. And long over on the right wing to Kidd. Kidd puts one up, no good. Franks clears the board over to Littrell. Littrell quickly down the court. He's cut off the free throw line. Back out to Franks, over to Pig. Over in the middle to Moore. Moore puts up a 5-foot jump shot. Henry clears the board for Summertown. Over to Ivy to Ambrose. Fast-paced basketball game. Coach Gene McBee into Henry. Quick pass from Chris Kidd into Henry. Wide open. They've had the backdoor play several times tonight. A timeout on the floor. 3:50 remaining, fourth period. 64 Summertown, 50 Collinwood, TC, Appliance, Service and Parts, Electrical and Plumbing. 964-2622. For residential and commercial work, we do warranty work on many makes. We service all makes and models of home appliances. Washers, dryers, dishwashers, refrigerators, compactors, hot water heaters, microwaves, electric and gas ranges, windows and central and air conditioning. That's Thomas Carroll, 964-2622. That's TC Appliance, Electrical and Plumbing, 964-2622. Little Dipper Restaurant, Violet Ward owner, has Sunday lunchtime buffet. Monday is pancake night. Tuesday and Thursday is all-you-can-eat buffet for $3.95. Wednesday night spaghetti night for $1.99. We have fish and steak anytime. Plate lunches daily. We also have a Saturday morning breakfast bar for the early risers. That's Little Dipper, Summertown. 3:50 remaining. Fourth period. Summertown still has a 14-point lead. Collinwood set to inbound to Pete Holt. Holt working the left wing over to Littrell. Brent Littrell bringing the ball in over the head of the circle to Pete Holt. Holt into the low post to Moore. Moore puts one up. It's no good. And he's over the back to Rodney Long. Sean Moore picks up foul on the rebound. We've had several rebound fouls tonight. Rodney Long goes to the line to shoot to 1-1. That's John's third personal foul. 3:37 remaining, fourth period. Rodney Long up and it's good. Rodney Long emerged into a wealth of talent this year. Strong on the boards for Summertown. 16-point lead, 3:36, fourth period. Pete Cruz in the game now for Summertown. Brent Littrell over to Franks. Franks working the lane, and Holt trying to make a move. Makes his move, and he travels. He takes steps. He was covered 3 deep on his move. He couldn't get in closer than 10 feet. Greg Ivey set the inbound to Pete Cruz. Cruz trying to find somebody. Over to Ivy. Ivy working the right side, back to the left side, over to Henry. Henry lays one up and in. Quick ball movement that time. 68-50, 3:11, fourth period. Collinwood back up the floor. Littrell working ahead of the circle, can't find anything open. Defense has done got sticky for Summertown. Over to Littrell into Pete Holt. Makes his move, 10-foot jump, turn around, give it to him. Pete Holt, 2:52 remaining. Over to Ivy. Ivy has the ball knocked out of his hand, picked up by Pig. Pig puts one up and in, and he's fouled by Greg Ivy. Greg Ivy gets Greg Pig on the rebound. That's the 5th foul on Greg Ivy. He goes to the bench for the night. Well, Scotty Long into the ball game now, replacing Greg Ivy. And Greg Pig at the line to shoot 2. First one's up, it's good. 68-53, 2:44, fourth period. Second one's up, it's also good. 2:44 remaining. Inbound pass back to Cruz. Cruz dribbling the length of the floor. Comes into 14 feet over to Scotty Long. Scotty looking for somebody over to Ambrose. Casey Ambrose slows things down over on right wing. Over to Long. Long driving the middle. Shoots up a 10-foot jump shot. No good. Pete Holt brings the ball off the board with 2:20 remaining. Fourth period. Summertown 68. Collinwood 54. Pete Holt puts up a 20-foot jump shot, no good. Long brings the ball off for Summertown. The ball's tapped out of bounds, but Greg Pig. 2:12 remaining. Scotty Perry. Scotty Perry set the inbound for Summertown. Well, Mike Jett coming in for the first time. Give Henry Heniosa. These are all seniors going out for their last home game here at Summertown. Getting a big hand. They played good ball this year. Over to Ambrose. Ambrose working the left side. Holds up all the way to the baseline. Back out to Perry. 2 minutes. Over to Scotty Long. Scotty Long working the right side. Over to Ambrose. 25 feet out. Driving the lane into Rodney Long. Rodney Long puts up a 8-foot jump shot. Give it to him. Rodney Long has several points tonight. 147, fourth period. Pig driving the ball length of the floor. Back out Littrell. Littrell tries to feed Holt in the middle. And Holt picks up a foul by Mike Gent. Mike just in the lane. And Holt makes him foul him. 1:39 remaining, fourth period. Summertown 70. Collinwood 54. David Smith comes in now for Rodney Long. David Smith coming back on an injury. He has an injured left ankle. Been out for several games. He's a big, about a 6'2" pivot man. Pete Holt up. Person up and the rebound's off to Mike Gent. And Gent's fouled by number 30, Brent Littrell. And Mike Gent goes to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Timeout, 1:38 remaining, 70-54.
Summertown Market is owned by Paul Howard and Anita Bailey and has a full line of groceries. Summertown Market is an Amoco dealer with the cheapest unleaded gas in town. For the hunters, they have a line of ammunition. Their hours are 5:45 a.m. through 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. 6:30 a.m. through 8 p.m. Saturday, and 10 a.m. through 8 p.m. Sunday. Your business is greatly appreciated at Summertown Market in Summertown.
All right, time's back in as Mike Gent goes to the line for Summertown to shoot the 1-and-1. 1:38 remaining, fourth period. This will be Gent's first opportunity to put points on the board tonight. It's out, it's no good. Smith rebounds back out to Perry. Summertown working high, throws the ball away. Intercepted by Moore. Moore carries the length of the floor and puts it in. It's good. Sean Moore. 70-56. Perry working the ball in backcourt, and he's fouled by number 22, Greg Pigg. So Scotty Perry goes to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Scotty Perry goes to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. 1 minute 20 seconds remaining in the fourth period. Summertown has a 14-point lead, and Scotty can add to that lead. It's up, it's no good. Taken off the board by Sean Moore. Over to Greg Pigg. Pigg working the point. Over to Pete Holt. Holt 25 feet out to Littrell. Littrell cut off, back to Pete Holt. 25-foot jump shot, no good. Ball's taken off the board by Littrell. And we have a foul on number 32, Franks for Collinwood. So with 1:05 remaining, Scotty Long will be going to the line for Summertown. 56-40. Scotty Long goes to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. No good. Ball's taken off the board by Gent. Mike Gent back out to Long, over to Perry. Perry working the left side, low post. Smith lays one up and in. David Smith lays one up and in, make it 72-56. 50 seconds remaining. Pete Holt, 25 feet from basket, drives the baseline. He's cut off and fouled by David Smith. Pete Holt is fouled by David Smith. Community Bank and Trust provide the kind of services we think people want their bank to offer. We not only simply promising good service, we make it our strongest commitment, and most importantly, we're a local bank, one dedicated to the interests and well-being of this community. Community Bank and Trust, the kind of bank you always wanted your bank to be. CB&T has 3 locations serve you. 14 Public Square, North Locust, and Summertown, member FDIC. Pete Holt at the line. It's up. It's no good. Mike Gent clears the ball off to Ambrose. Casey Ambrose working backcourt. Perry has the ball stolen by Holt to Pig. Back to Littrell. Littrell has the ball pushed out of his hands by Scotty Long. Summertown has the mod squad in now. We have Mark Long, Jason Campbell into the ball game. Kelly Garland's also in the ball game for Summertown. Shots up, it's good. Ben Littrell scored both of them. Summertown brings the ball up the floor, across 10-second line. Hold the baseline to Hannah. Hannah feeds Long. Long's foul. 29 seconds. Collinwood empties their bench now. We won't try to get all their names. I have them here, but we won't try to get them in the ball game. We've got Tim Broom, Jimmy Linville, Kerry Steele into the game the first time. Mark Long now at the line to shoot 2. First one about 5 foot short. Second one's up. Air ball. Mark Long delivers 2 air balls, 29 seconds, 58-72. Summertown has 72. Collinwood inbound, stolen by Gent. Gent lays up a 5-foot jump shot. Give it to him. Mike Gent, 74-58. The inbound pass. We have a foul on Jason Campbell. The little spark plug commits a foul with 22 seconds remaining. Now, better let me do it. I gotta do it fast. Marshall's Grocery, the little store that saves you a lot. Tommy and Joyce Marshall owners. We'll open for breakfast, sausage and biscuits, ham and biscuits, fried steak, tenderloin. Lunch, ham sandwiches, cheeseburgers, and hamburgers. We're open 6 to 8 p.m., 6 days a week, closed on Sunday. We have full service gas and kerosene for $1.09 a gallon. Our game room is open 6 to 8 Monday through Thursday, 6 to 12 Friday and Saturday. That's Marshall's Grocery in Etheridge, Tennessee. We have a foul on Hannah. As Collinwood inbounds, they'll go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Brian Cruz at the line with 19 seconds remaining. Summertown recorded another victory tonight. This will bring their record to 16-6 with a possibility of another 20-game season. This will bring the district record to 6-2. Collinwood dropped to 6-14 with a 1-7 district record. 19 seconds remaining. Into Garland. And Garland is fouled by number 10, Kerry Steele. Kelly Garland goes to the line to shoot the 1-and-1, 16 seconds. First opportunity to get on the board this year. Air ball. 3 consecutive air balls Summertown subs have put up. Collinwood set to inbound. Inbound to Linville. Linville working the attack now. Brings the ball across 10-second line. 11 seconds, 10 seconds. Drive the lane, puts one up. It's no good. We have a foul on Linville with 6 seconds remaining. Jimmy Linville commits a foul with 6 seconds remaining. Mike Gent goes to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 with 6 seconds and a 14-point lead. Summertown recorded another victory, getting ready for the district tournament. Summertown catches Wayne County Tuesday night, 6 o'clock. Gent's shot, it's good. Mike Gent has 3 points for the night. Makes the score 75-60. Don't forget, Tuesday night, 6 o'clock, Summertown boys catch Wayne County. Summertown need all the support they can get over in Wayne County in the district tournament. 76-60, ball stolen on the inbound pass. Back out Collinwood. Summertown B team in now. Collinwood set inbound to steal. One. Ball game is over. Summertown 76, Collinwood 60. Summertown had a hard-fought ball game tonight. As we know we would, Collinwood has improved since the opening night of the year. All right, Coach, we had another victory tonight. It wasn't too hard, but it wasn't too easy either.
Well, it seems to me that none of them are easy, Charlie, but we had a good game. I thought our people played hard. We were real anxious to play, and it was our last game, and our seniors had a good night, and we are glad of that. We had a great regular season. We finished 16-6. I would have never thought this group would have been able to finish with that kind of a record, but I'm really proud of this group of players. They've done a great job.
You know, we've grown to believe that after the Christmas holidays, you're going to come out with a winning ball team, no matter who you got. So I'm glad you gave the seniors a chance to start tonight. I believe for the first time since you've been here, we didn't have the spotlight and the lights out.
We didn't, and that was in special tribute to the seniors for tonight and the people, not only the players, but the kids that have contributed to our program as the announcers and the statisticians and scorekeepers and all of the things that people don't see. So we wanted them to be out in that, and that was in honor of our seniors.
They've all done a good job this year. Your PA announcers all the way down. We've enjoyed doing the broadcast with you, enjoyed the interviews we've had with you, and you've been a good host. So we hope you do well in the tournament, the district tournament. We see you in the regional tournament. We're going to see you in the regional,
we'll be there.
But we hope maybe we come back here for the sub-state.
I hope so. We've got Waynesboro, and that's really a big game there on Tuesday night, and we're looking forward to that.
Sure is. We win that game, we'll be set, I think, for the duration.
Well, it's really a pivotal game. If we could win, if we lose that, we've still got a chance. But if we win it, it really puts us in good shape on the draw for the district tournament, for the region tournament.
Regional tournament. Well, Coach, appreciate you coming by. I want to catch some of these boys coming out.
Okay.
So I hope you have many more victories. And thank you.
Thank you, Charlie. We enjoyed it.
We're talking to some of the boy basketball players now. We have Mike Jen and Scotty Perry. Scotty, I keep on to call you Ronnie for some reason. Wonder why.
Everybody does.
Maybe you look so much like your older brother, Ronnie. I'll get that out of my system, so it's Scotty. You two boys, Mike has saw limited action this year. Done good when you've got in there. And Scotty, you're playing regular. Here comes some more. Let me see if I can get Pete over here. What do you boy? Here comes some more of the boys. We're getting them all in. What do you boys think about the season that's just wound down?
Season's going all right. I'm just hoping for the tournament.
Getting ready for the tournament, huh? Well, we're about to get them all up here. Rodney Long, I believe you've grown a little bit this year, hadn't you?
A little, couple inches.
Number 52, grown a couple inches. You sure clearing the rebounds off here in the last few games.
Well, it's about time. I don't think I've been doing what I should be doing. I mean, I think Henry's clearing the boards better than anybody.
Mike, you say you're a sophomore. You watch quite a bit of the action this year, but you get in there every once in a while, and you're doing a good job, so hang in there.
Okay, I will.
Pete Cruz. Pete, you a senior?
Yes, sir.
I believe we interviewed you one night, didn't we? What do you think about the season just completed?
The season, like I said, the season went all right. We lost a couple of games we should have won. I'm just looking forward to the tournament. It's going to be tough beating Waynesboro at Waynesboro in the district.
Greg Ivey, you had another good ball game tonight. Rebounding and shooting. You play that tough defense.
Good shooting. I couldn't hit nothing.
Couldn't hit much, huh?
I didn't hit nothing at all. Couldn't hit much. That's right. Couldn't hit nothing at all.
Well, you got pushed around quite a bit, but you working strong on them boards and want you to keep it up.
All right, I'll keep it up.
Scotty Long, you got in there quite a bit. I guess you'd say the number 7, number 8 man you was in every ball game. How does it feel to come off the bench?
Sometimes it's hard to get in the flow of the game, but it's all right. When you got people like this in front of you.
But when they're counting on you, you usually come in and got several quality minutes and scored a few points and got some rebounds.
Yeah, I didn't score that much, but I guess whenever I did score, it helped a little bit.
That's good. Casey Ambrose finally got you out here, young man. What you got to say? What do you think about the tournament coming up?
I say it'll be a hard game, but we can win if we'll play hard enough.
Waynesboro's greatly improved since the first of the year, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
What about Perry County? You think we can handle Perry County pretty easy, too?
It won't be easy, but we can do it if we'll play hard enough.
Casey, I thought you did a real good job on the boards tonight. You scored several points, but you brought down several rebounds. Henry, what about those block shots?
I don't know. I just jumped and blocked.
Tell me in Spanish.
I don't know. Can I just tell you in Spanish? Really? Okay. It is? Oh. Yo cogí la pelota y le di para abajo, entonces pudieron tirar y ya. Ahí no pudieron tirar. Okay.
Henry said he blocked about 3 shots tonight and got a bunch of rebounds. Everybody knows that's what he said. Chris, I don't believe we talked to you yet. Thought you was going to dunk another one tonight.
I was going to, but I went down the baseline. I lost the ball, and I was going to, but I just didn't have a hold to the ball.
Well, you had another good game, scoring-wise, rebounding-wise. And all you boys get over here together. Get over here and let's get all of you in this picture. And what are you going to do next week?
Win.
We're going to win the district tournament, and then the week after that?
Regional.
Win the regional. Well, we want to see.
Sub-state.
Come around here. Come around here, little man. I want to tell you something. Now, I've called you Campbell all year, and I've had you every first name in the book. You've got more first names than Ned and the reader. What is your first name?
Jason.
Jason. I got it right tonight. Did I got it right? Well, I hope you forgive me, and maybe if we do this next year, I'll get it.
That's okay.
What do you think playing with these big boys?
That's pretty, I don't know.
Well, now, I know how you feel, because when I was in a freshman, I was smaller than you are.
What?
I was. I hadn't got much bigger now, but.
Yeah. I just got in there and went to fouling tonight. So.
Yeah. Well, you move the ball good, and you do a good job playing. All right. We want, like I was saying, boys, we want to see one more game up here. We want sub-state up here. You think we might do it?
Yes, sir. Of course.
Henry, give me one more line in Spanish.
Nosotros vamos a ganar el estado. Vamos a ser número 1.
Okay, thank you. That's it from Summertown High School. Summertown winning over Collinwood tonight. This is Eddie and Tally and Charlie Mabry. Hoping you've enjoyed our games this year. This is the final telecast of the year, and we hope you've got many hours of enjoyment of our telecast. Thank you.